Also,
There you
I've
go.
like been loving this song more than I should. Alrighty.
Well,
So
it fits with Scarlet in the party right now.
alrighty. Yeah, we have last time I guess we ran around on the forest.
Got wrecked.
Did some things. Couldn't pick up the trail, so Scarlet was forced to ask the local Fae to see if they would help her. Trying to draw their attention, she drawed some attention of some undead, which we disposed of, roughly.
Oh,
Oh shit. We have a tank tonight, guys.
you lied to us, Krim.
I saw his car outside, but I wasn't sure if he was conscious.
Why, hello, Benjamin.
What's up, guys?
You missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah, no.
This is like the
And-
Hulk showing up at the end of Thor Ragnarok.
And parasites. You definitely missed the parasites.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah. We almost lost Mel.
To udon noodles.
But I'm
Udon
alive,
noodles.
that's the important part. Would Kenku eat worms? Now I'm wondering.
I don't know, that would be dependent on you. Is your character stuck up enough to avoid them?
I mean, like, I don't know, if there's like people food, I don't think I'd be eating bugs. I think I'd be eating the like bread and beef jerky and stuff that we have.
I like it how Pockets is a better scavenger than the scavenger bird person.
Well, yeah, there's a reason I'm here and not with a flock of other Kenku.
Oh, yeah.
What if they're called a murder?
A murder of Kenku.
Oh,
A
Probably.
murder. Well, they are now.
All of a sudden, Mel meets up with some Kinku, and all of a sudden, she is just way more intimidating. Like, just see them
She, like, meets
together.
up with Kenku and, like, does a proper greeting by stabbing a random folk.
Whenever a murder of Kenku come into vision, they all strike menacing poses.
They dab on the haters.
No, I just imagine they just meet some random guy, stab him to death, and then they all just flock around him,
And that's why it's called a murder of Kenkus.
basically.
This has been brought to you by the Council of Elves. We are not racist.
God, elves are racist in my game. They are racist as hell.
Elves are racist in every game.
True.
I think all races are racist in every fantasy. Like,
Dwarves
Like-
are.
yeah, Dwarves, like, it's like, I can't do it, Pop. That sounds like knifey or talk to me, boy. And he smacks him. Breaks
So,
his jaw, pulls out his beard.
Dwarves aren't racist. They just want to preserve their culture, guys.
You sound like a dwarf sympathizer.
I am not a dwarf sympathizer. I'm just saying the
Mhm.
dwarves have some good points.
Mm-hmm.
So, David, I guess I'll give you the recap, even though I just gave it again. Basically, last session, the Scarlet Songstress had a very strong hold over you. Not even Helio could counter-charm it. But she basically convinced you to pull her one-person wagon with your horse. And, you basically just kind of... I can't think of the word. It's like auto-follow, but for people.
Autopilot?
Autopilot. You basically just autopiloted. You are
You're
waking up.
like a better version of a Fallout follower.
Yeah. From what you can remember, because you were kind of in a daze the entire time, we came out to the forest to look for the songstress's sister. We could not pick up on the trail from where we last saw her, and hearing motion in the swamp as we were searching, we decided to get the hell up out of there. Because we didn't want to deal with the bullshit that's in that swamp.
Okay.
But we
I
decided
think the
to...
bullshit probably followed us.
Yeah. But we decided to wait around and see if the songstress can contact some Fae so they can let her know where her sister went. While sitting here and singing, trying to draw the attention of local Fae, she drew the attention of some undead after some very piss poor roles, like back-to-back one of her performances.
Yeah, we learned that she's better at charming people than actually singing.
Yeah, that's how it played off.
How dare you?
Yep, that's
Hit him again! He still has the spell on him.
But
Your horse almost died too.
yeah, your horse almost died. You were riding your horse and they just slammed into the horse and almost died.
That's
But
what
yeah.
broke him out of the trance.
We ended up going to bed at the night, being unsuccessful in drawing the attention of any fae. We did our watches. Since you didn't have a watch last night, you'll be waking up a little bit earlier than everybody else, just because of how time plays and watches
Right.
and yada yada. But you are waking up along with everybody else who didn't take a watch to the songstress, who is surrounded by a few pixie fae.
Okay.
Also, you kind of missed it as well, but she's not wearing her wig anymore, and she has long silver hair, just like her the picture of her sister. It kind of hangs in her hair. I mean, in her
Okay.
eyes. But she has bright greenish eyes and medium length silver hair, and she's unfurled her wings as well. She basically looks completely different than she did before.
Okay.
Anyway, that's pretty much the recap and where we're at right now.
All right.
So, I believe it was Mel and Benjamin and I think the backpack that I'll be watching this scene right now. Everyone
The
else will still be
backpack.
kind of asleep. seeing
That's
they
my
never
nickname
watch.
now. I am the backpack.
So, yep. The songstress is singing a little song, and there's a few fae around her. Do you all just watch this? Or do you try to
well-
They
intervene
have triggered the
anyway?
alarm spell.
Well, they fly over it, so I don't think they would have triggered it, would they?
Okay.
not sure how
Well,
it's
Pocket's
worded.
knowing that, like, we were looking for Fey people to help find a Fey person, and she found Fey people, is just going to observe but not interrupt. So,
Alrighty. She will continue singing, a few more pixies will show up, and after about an hour or two, everyone else will wake up and see the same scene. And it's around this point she'll actually start talking to them. She'll stop singing. And, by the way, you all wake up to this singing, and let's see. Let's just do a roll, see.
oh
Can't
no.
find the snooze button.
Yeah.
You slapped Pockets, and that's how he woke up. Just like, you like, it felt metal, so like that's kind of why he left the thing.
You awaken to quite a pleasant singing. It is pleasing to your ears. And I'm trying to get something set up here, but oh well.
Inserts an enemy symbol of Cthulhu.
Oh god.
So
We're all
you
gonna
can, you all can do your morning rituals, wherever it is you need to do in the morning. She will be sitting over here talking to the Fae. She is talking.
How clean is
in-
the swamp water?
It's kind of muddy.
Okay.
Meh, I will. Alright. Let me look at everybody's character and where we're at in the map. I just got home, I didn't get a chance to look at some things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot you played that.
Yeah, I hit him with it. I hit him with it yesterday. They had a really rough battle.
I still don't know if I should be proud or insulted by that.
Probably a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I'm patronized by a DM. I'll just mark that off my book.
That's our job.
I know.
Alrighty. So, being in your days, do you actually kind of say anything to the rest of the party, David? Everybody kind of wakes up.
I don't think so. I mean, I consciously know what's going on, right? I just really want to do whatever Scarlet tells me to.
Yeah, you're out of it now that she's concentrating on actually singing and talking to these people.
Yeah.
So you kind of snapped out of it now, but you know she'll probably do it again.
Yeah, I think I'll just, sit down and have a ration for breakfast.
He's like almost hungover with fandom.
Alright, so could I tell just by looking that Benjamin is no longer charmed, or do I have to roll an Arcana?
I mean, if Benjamin makes it clear at all, then no,
I think the first thing that Ben does, like while he was charmed, was like polish the wagon and then groom his horse. And this is the first time he grooms his horse.
Yeah.
Alright, well Benjamin, in your head you hear the infomercial lady voice saying, "Hey, just so you know, if you are hurt, the charming effect that she puts on you should subside. Do you want any of us to, like, punch you if she charms you and I can't counteract it?"
I say, charming effect. What are you talking about?
The Scarlet Songstress, she's been charming you continuously this whole time and I couldn't prevent it.
I just look at the songstress and then at Mel. Just nod my head and go back to wiping down my horse.
Okay, perfect. He wants us to punch
Wiping
him.
Do you relay this to anyone else?
I'll use my message cantrip, my like helm of telepathy to tell everyone else, like, hey, if Benjamin is charmed again, we need to very, very minorly hurt him. And only one person at a time. And that will dispel the charm.
Pile on! I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, I have an issue with punching people who are much stronger and bigger than me.
I don't.
You said it was okay.
I mean, like, Puckett's like responds back in message. He's just like, well, I could send Pix like through his back to annoy him, but I'm afraid he'd squish him. So
Totally understandable.
I mean, I got punted 5 times last night. I'm pretty sure you can punt me twice as far.
Nah, it'll just football throw you, dude.
Yeah, like pretty much. You hear him almost like mechanically pop his shoulder back in the morning.
Wow.
Alrighty. I suppose that's enough time killing. No, but yeah. After a while, she will stand up, and the Fae will kind of circle behind her, and she will turn to all of you, and she will actually just walk up to Mel and Benjamin. Well, the Fae says they know where my sister's at. She's actually not that far away from here.
Oh, goody. Let's go find her.
I'm gonna do an insight check to make sure she's telling the truth. Oh, I'm probably not super sure.
You're not sure one way or the other.
Okay, well I'm just gonna go with it.
I'm gonna let my childlike innocence take advantage of my character this time. It's like, okay, let's go meet your friend.
They say she's hidden some nearby grove. She got ambushed by a few ape things. She kind of looks over the fairy and just kind of shrugs. Anyway, she's
I look at our mammal party members and wonder if they count as ape things, and if we're going to find that the druids have been have cornered the other druid sister.
Pockets is like, so like humans?
Yes, I was thinking that too.
I think they describe them more like monkeys.
So humans?
Cass takes the form of a gorilla, like this.
Smaller,
Pockets like, I'm just saying this because everything looks like an ape to me.
smaller, like very small, and wielding weapons and. What? Do you know what a baboon is? I don't.
I'm gonna roll a history check
I
just to
don't-
see
I
if
don't-
I've like stolen a book about baboons or something.
Yeah, if you think you want to know what a baboon is,
Oh, I have no idea.
Well,
Like,
my
maybe
no,
more
my
of
character
a-
does not know. That was one of the books he did not steal.
All right. So would
Nate?
we roll? Okay, nature.
yeah, it'd be more in nature. But I mean,
Okay.
oh damn.
Either
Alright.
way,
Tech, Joey, you know what a baboon is.
I've lived too sheltered of a life.
So then, like this, and shifts shape again.
I've never cooked that before.
Now's the time to start.
Exactly.
After 5 seconds or so, he goes back to regular form.
Alright, let's.
She'll just
She may
kinda
need some help then.
She'll just kind of shrug, like, "Nah, I guess. She doesn't know
I
what one
guess.
is either. Alrighty. Let's see here. Either way, she was hurt and had to hide out in the nearby grove. The fairies say they can lead us there. So whenever we're ready to head out, we'll start going that way.
It's just like, okay, after breakfast, let's pack up and ship out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, while everybody's packing up, Cass is going to find a corner and do a little prayer to his god and speak with his ghost.
Alrighty. Well, you do that. Since it's rather more on your NPC, I guess you can interact that the way you want to. Everybody cares that he's speaking to himself in a corner.
Pockets is curious, but he won't intervene.
Those of you who notice this.
As a creature that grew up in a area of science, religion is very confusing to him.
Oh, you're in the right place then. There's not much religion in this place, other than what people bring here.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Alrighty, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, the songstress will pack her pillows back up into the wagon, and
Fucking pillows.
she will motion for the horse to come over to the wagon and hook itself up, and it will do so.
She charmed the horse. What the fuck? Pockets just like basically says that in deep speech. Cass is like, this thing has a potty mouth.
Ben will just play along for now.
Alrighty. As you start to pack up, you will hear a voice in your head, Benjamin. It will basically be, Alright. It's the sending stone you're carrying, basically.
Mm.
But, hello? Is anybody there? Someone's got low-grain stone. Hi. Is the Kinku there?
I have fans.
I'll toss the stone to Mel.
Do I have to roll a dexterity check to see if I
Do you
catch
want to drop it, possibly?
it? No, I'm probably dexterous enough to catch it. I'll catch it.
Just decided you'll catch it. Alright.
You decide that you don't suck at sports.
I've got a +2 to dexterity. I'm fine.
Alright. He tosses the stone to you, and she's just waiting for a response.
I think, hello, into the stone. Like you say when you're answering the phone.
Yellow.
Who is this? New phone, who dis?
You rock this.
This is Mel.
Oh, it's Mel! I was trying to get a hold of you.
Is this... Oh man, what was her name? Let me look into this. In all this character sheets.
Cough, cough,
And-
subtle cough, Zilk.
Wait, oh yeah, Zilk, her! Sorry, Mel would have remembered her name because Mel cares greatly about her fans.
Okay. Good save. Good save.
Well, I'm just leaving Air Summit, and there was a group of mercenaries looking for you. I think
Oh,
they're your
no.
fans.
What, did they come from the old continent?
Well, they said they were hired by a group of bards from the old continent.
Oh,
So they're either your fans or do you have some enemies? Either
I
way,
do have some enemies from the old continent. Did you tell them anything about me?
well, they were asking around the guild for you. They just know you went into the forest.
Oh,
I'd probably
well,
avoid Air Summit for a while then.
thank you so much for telling me.
I'm dead. Goodbye.
Anyway, she's saying, well, I'm going to leave Air Summit. Is there anything you guys need?
I will say to the group, is there anything you guys need?
I could always use pie.
What did you ask me?
Pockets is like gold. Lots of it.
That is true. Gold is useful. Can we just get money?
I
mean,
look doubtful.
Alright, fine.
Pockets is like, I'm full stock. In all seriousness, I am full stocked, but eventually I may need more arrows.
I think into the stone. It's not urgent, but we may need some more arrows in the future.
Well, I can definitely gather some. You'll have to pay me back when I get there.
Of course.
Alrighty. Any specifics?
Any specifics? I say to Pockets.
It's just, as an urchin, he only knows of one kind of arrows, the ones that like pierce skin. So he's like, the ones that pierce skin? I don't know.
I think
I'm
into the
poor.
stone. No specifics. Just any arrows will probably be sufficient.
Alright. Alright.
Why'd she get me blunt arrows?
Why do these have rabbits tied at the end of them?
Anyway. It'll go dead after that.
I
Unless you
will
stalk
give the
toward more.
stone back to Ben so he can put it in the bag of holding. Or wherever he was keeping it.
I'll just tell Mel to hold on to it. He
Okay.
likes smooth and silky stones, right?
I nod. And then I put it in a bag, which is full of all sorts of pebbles, and then a wooden teacup.
Great, I was just gonna get lost.
I'm waiting for the day that like I start pickpocketing Mel. I just get a
get a
fistful of
lot of
stones.
pebbles.
I'm just like, what is this?
Yes, pebbles.
Alrighty, the circle on the map is where the grove is supposed to be. If you're following the fairies, which they're leading you all there.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like a straight line.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Cass's bat's mouth looks like it's drooling an awful lot when it sees these, but Cass is keeping it back so far.
How considerate.
alright. So we'll take you a day to get to the main road, which you're just cutting across it anyway, so it's whatever. So you got a day of, let's see, nothing happening.
Just talking about, wow, we're still alive.
The songstress has composed her first song based off of what her
Oh no.
Yep. And she has named it Fried Chicken.
Battle.
Fried chicken.
Fried Chicken. The friendship of the
Fried
cuckoo and the fire
chicken.
genasi. It's
Whoa.
it's in Scarlet's Uncommon Adventure. That's
The
what her
Ballad of Fried Chicken. I like it.
Wow.
Yep, she is composing a series of songs, and that is the first of it.
Scarlet's what adventure?
Scarlet's Uncommon Adventure.
Ah,
Is she?
I'll show
trying-
you uncommon.
Is she
Slash-
trying to use enthralling performance? Should I roll another Arcana for this?
Should we all stab Benjamin?
Not stab, just punch. No deadly wounds.
It is
He's
safe
just
to
like-
say that
Oh
she.
no, I have no idea.
It is safe
my
to
fist
say
being deadly wounds.
she is always using enthralling performance.
Well, I guess I better always use counter charge.
Yep. Every hour she uses enthralling performance.
Every
Oh,
hour
God.
I'm gonna use counter charm.
Yep. So you guys get advantage on it. So I'm not gonna force y'all to roll that, but I'm gonna assume that you all get charmed at least once each day, and you just think she is the hot shit. Her songs are the best.
Amazing.
Yep.
That's a good song.
Scarlet's Uncommon Adventure, Part 1. Phantom Blood.
Fuck, it's like I don't need to go see this being performed because I'm seeing it written.
It's right here, in front of us.
Wow! I get to
Oh
save
my
my money
God.
and enjoy awesome music.
You'll be the most famous performer in all the continent.
Yeah. Basically.
I will steal from your audience.
Alrighty. So you make camp for the night. You're on a road, or nearby a road, so it's not that dangerous around here. So now that Benjamin's back, tell me how you're going to do your shifts for the night.
Does Benjamin want to start with the shifts?
Yeah, I think he'll take the first shift.
Okay, I'll take the second and the third.
Well, I guess Cass will wake up early with the sun.
Well, there's 4, so. Alrighty. Let's do a few rolls, see if anything happens. Jack shit happens. You're on a road, it's rather safe.
I like it how I'm just basically Cass's personal punching bag alarm clock. Whenever something happens, I'm just assuming he just reaches out and knocks me over. Just out of instinct. No malice, no nothing. It's just, there's a noise, knock it over.
Makes sense.
Let me move some things around.
Scarlet invented texting.
Don't make her.
I'm kind of terrified of that concept. Like, what happens when the bard invents the internet?
That would be an interesting kind of thing.
Show up to Scarlet.com for your free enthralling performance. Womp. Cult.
Thank you for 1 million subscribers.
Now donate all of your money to my Patreon.
I was wondering
This-
if their charms would work over the internet.
I think if you, like, handcrafted a spell personally for it, so, like if it gets heard, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
This
Good
performance is brought to you by Skillshare.
YouTube.
Alrighty. So the next morning rolls by, nothing eventful happens. Same things before. The songstress is entertaining her fae friends. She doesn't bother putting on her costume this time around. She is wearing what looks like druidic armor, and she has the long silver hair, bright green eyes, yada yada yada. She's not putting on her costume. There we go, updated her. There you go. Updated her song list.
Them and the hungry party. Good artist.
Alrighty. So
Ratchet.
you all can move once again, which is pretty much in the straight line, I suppose.
Well, I don't know. We're just following the Fae. What if they're secretly leading us in a circle?
I think
I mean-
Scarlet's trying to get us to eat the Kinku.
Man.
I'm waiting for the day that Pocket stabs the pillow and has a song written about how bad he is.
If you stab a pillow, I bet she'll write a song about you.
We want to destroy the pillows? That sounds like an excellent idea.
Pockets is trying very hard. Like whenever she mentions pillows or like goes in or out of her cabin's Pockets tries really hard not to throw like a temper tantrum and just start stabbing it. Like a vicious mockery will just pop him off right then and there.
Cass debated very hard in that fight a few nights ago to not start those pillows on fire.
Pockets would have straight up messaged you, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. The pillows are fluffy and flammable.
I am the Senate.
Let
Does-
hate consume you.
She is.
I will share my gold with you if you set it on fire. Do it.
She does overhear your conversation a little bit and just kind of gives you all a glare.
I hope she writes a song about this. That time they all wanted to stab my pillows.
I like it how it just
With
turns
the
from
down.
Pockets being bitter to like Gus joking about it, and then it's just a bit. That one time my party set my bed on fire.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
So, if you continue to follow the Fae, they will lead you into a rather dense part of the woods.
Alright. Oh, I need to put on. Is this like bug spray territory again?
If you
Or are we
continue to travel further on, it will be, yes.
Alright, cool.
But for today, no.
Alright.
Pull your horse, I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Whoa.
Yep.
Trippy.
They bring you into a particular dense part of the forest.
It's like
Scarlet-
shiny gold pieces.
Yeah, there are a few sprots hanging around in the treetops, just watching you all. And
Since it's incredibly dark, Cass will cast light on his book
is that
to
40 by
give
40?
himself a torch.
Is that 40 feet long?
I believe so, yeah.
No.
Pockets will mount Ben. Now that all of his gear is clean.
The sprite will kind of mutter something to Scarlet, and she'll turn to you guys, and she'll just say, she's further into the grove.
Are you gonna come with us?
The sprite kind of flies away. Say, yes, I need to find my sister. If she's hurt, I need to heal her.
Mm.
She's been kind of leading you a little bit. leading the way.
I'm gonna stick near Cass while he's got the light. Because I don't know. Maybe I'll just cast my own light spell.
I'm just gonna stick with the Goliath that just like squished things that punched me across the room.
Yeah, I'll cast light on my one of my bracers, so it's like an arm flashlight.
Iron Bird.
Oh, by the way, Scarlet is blind as shit. She doesn't have dark vision either. So she is actually hanging by the horse now.
Okay.
Cass is the light.
Cass is going to give her a light instead. Take his off. He's going to plant his bat like as a hat. And he's going to walk through the bat because then he's got 60 feet of blind vision.
So you're gonna
So
put
you can
it.
see invisible things.
You're gonna put the light on your bat.
Now I'm putting the light on Scarlet if she can't see.
He's wearing his bat as a hat, as like a
I have a
mask
bat
or a hat, and looking through the bat's eyes.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
It's a little bit awkward being 6 inches taller, but Cass being able to change shape all the time, he's kind of used to it.
Pockets looks at Pix, who's on his head. He's like, "Why can't you do that?"
Scarlet would just kind of say, "No, thank you. If I wanted to, I can cast my own." She has the light spell too. She just doesn't use it.
Oh, okay. Well, Cass still knocks off his light, so he's not glowing like a beacon to shoot.
Like
Oh,
a
man.
beacon. That's one way to put it. And then Cass doubles. Now Mel is the target.
Mel is the shining light.
Kill the shiny.
I should still be able to see through the familiar, so.
Alrighty.
Just that we can't see through you.
Set
Yep.
your familiar
I would
to
be
have
able
sight,
to see. They
so-
wouldn't be able to see.
I believe I set your familiar to have sight, so
Oh, do I have to have that one? Put that one on there and then, alright, hang on.
can you see through the bat now? No, you cannot. What is the bat's dark vision? 60 feet?
60 feet and blind.
Wow.
60 feet blind vision?
I can smell oranges. They're in the house over. They're going bad.
I didn't set this token up that well.
I can now
Yeah.
see as if I was blind.
As if you can't see at all.
I'm just gonna reset this, make this whole token new again. I'm just gonna use the picture you have. Let me fix this token real fast.
Could you fix mine while I'm at it? I got the goggles of night. I'm assuming I still have them.
We
Did you
beat you
give
up
them
the
to
story.
her while you were charmed? So if you put on goggles of night at like the brightest point of day, would you like go blind because of it?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of like that Archer episode where they flip on the lights when he's wearing the goggles.
Alright, was the goggles give you 60?
60, yeah.
What do your changeling eyes see?
Plants. Lots of plants. And
My
a-
God.
Give me perception checks for those of you who
What's
are...
going on over here with this? Is
Alright.
that actually something, or is that just a glitch in the dark vision?
A glitch in the Matrix.
Is there something big blocking everything there? So there must be something going on there.
Alright, ping again. What now?
Looks like a wall over there.
Yeah, it's just a dense part of the forest. Like,
Okay.
trees and shrubs are kind of blocking the way, as well as rocks. It's a grove for a reason.
I'm assuming I have to roll disadvantage since I don't have night vision.
If
Benjamin
you can't
will-
see shit, then yeah, disadvantage. But I mean, 18
Alright,
is good
cool.
enough. You'll
I hear
notice
things.
some of the trees and the walls kind of rustling about. You'll even see you'll notice her kind of watching you from the trees, inside the trees.
Benjamin will hold a hand up for everybody to stop, and then make an overly complicated hand gesture.
It's a middle finger.
You Pockets is just like, in common, please.
I don't speak hand.
Be like, there's a thing over there.
Benjamin, with that high perception, you'll notice that there's a few around you. And as they notice you noticing them, they kind of retreat back into the woods.
Pick scurries into Pockets' backpack and pulls out an arrow.
Alrighty.
Boxing stance.
Pockets has him trained to pick out the weapon for the fight. He's like the little arms dealer. He'll say like, yeah, there was a time he pulled out a hunting trap. It's twice his size.
Benjamin will say, Scarlet, your sister's to the southwest.
Yeah, if you guys see that,
I think I'm the only one that can see it.
yeah, I'm not sure.
I saw it on the board, but I'm just gonna assume it was just like this shadowy figure that just dove into more shadow. So
I mean, if you'll see this, hold on.
it's like, look, more shinies. Pockets points in like this direction.
Yeah, they are kind of fluttering about over here. All these sprites there seem to be gathering around this one person here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it clearly or not. Scarlet cannot.
I can see it like it's like the only reason why I can see it is because of the dim light that they give off, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Right about there, Cass would see him from the bat.
Since one of you is shining like a beacon, they will
I'm
notice
sorry.
you.
The monkeys.
Not again.
The sprites kind of disperse from the figure into the treetops. And the figure is just looking at you.
You scared the shinies, Mel.
I wave at this Fey sister in a friendly manner with my glowing arm.
She smiles.
Oh, the light.
She has a rather gentle smile, but she does wave back. Because she does clearly see all of you.
I just remember the Pocket Slippers squeak when he doesn't want to be stealthy. So basically, if he were to climb off of Ben, there would be a lot of squeaks.
At this point, Scarlet will cast the light on herself and start to move forward. Alright. Not sure if she can see it. Yeah, she can see it. She'll start to trek through the little river. Sister! Is that you? She kind of moves closer and starts trying to talk to her. The figure does not talk back to her.
It's like, do we cross?
Can I pick up a pebble and try throwing it at the sister?
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, you can.
What if
Oh,
she's an
I-
illusion?
I want to do an investigation on it.
Yeah, okay, that'd be more sensible to investigate, and then if I have a probable cause, then throw the pebble.
From that far away?
Yeah. Just like, examine it intently.
Squint off into the distance. Does that look like an illusion?
Yeah, Cass is taking a little bit of time to study the environment around him and is camouflaging himself to look exactly like it, kind of like PETA does in Hunger Games.
Oh yeah!
I'm going to investigate the river because I'm still not over this stupid swamp beast thing.
All
That's what
right.
makes us clean water.
Pockets like
not
climbs
swamp
down
beast water.
off of Ben.
So
And then he starts squeaking.
Yeah, squeaks over to the edge of the river and investigates it.
from that distance, and with the poor lighting, you can't tell, Mel, but Pockets, you can tell that it's an illusion in front of her.
I'm gonna try throwing a pebble at this sister.
You don't know it's an illusion.
That's true. I mean, I was gonna throw a pebble in the first place, and I kind of just want to throw a pebble because I feel like this lady put us through a lot of trouble. I'm probably
So
gonna
Pockets
miss.
knows without a doubt that this is an illusion.
Yes. It is not. It is definitely something there, but it is not the sister.
Pockets notches an arrow into his bow, but he doesn't shoot. He's like, Pix says that is fake.
Fake? That's a very good throw, Mel.
You just
one of my precious
athletics to
pebbles.
throw Pockets at Amira. You
I pick up the
yeet
pebble,
the
I hold it
rogue.
different, and I'm like, haunted mansion! And I throw the pebble.
Home run!
Alrighty. So at that point, yeah, Scarlet will take a step back when you say it's an illusion. Scarlet kind of came up over here blindly. She did not. You can tell she was taken by surprise by this as well. And
So did I
do
turn off my
initiatives.
stupid decimal?
And remember to click your token when you click your initiative roll, not your horse.
Don't
I
click
had-
your horse.
I had both selected.
Remember, ladies and gents, don't click your horse.
Oh, you both go at the same time anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Nibiria's ready to fight. Out of the entire group, Nibiria wants to fight the most.
Of course, is ready to kick some ass.
Pretty much. I'm trying to tuck my rat back into my backpack so it doesn't get killed in fighting, but...
Is that a euphemism?
No, he's trying to... I don't know, do homunculi have penises?
That would be on you.
I guess if they
Depends
wanted.
That would be on the wizard.
Yeah,
I mean, the wizard probably would have a penis, but does the homunculus?
yeah, because, like, his backstory is that he was, like, operated on and made to be, like, the best rogue to steal supplies for.
What
So,
the
I
heck
guess-
do I need to do?
Does that mean it has a penis? I'm not sure where you're going with
But
this.
was the wizard lonely? That's the real question.
Well, no, it's just kind of like, for what use would he need a penis for? So, he probably would, but not for reproduction, just for, like, you know, digestive system. You
Did
know?
you get inspiration from your character from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
No,
Oh,
I
right.
came up with him entirely on my own.
Have you watched that?
Nope.
You should watch it.
I probably should. I'll put it on the long list of things I need to watch.
You got one of those too. What are we talking about specifically?
Movies and anime, starting with like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, and moving down all the way to what was just mentioned.
You should
What was just
watch
mentioned
Star
of?
Wars.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Anyways, combat. What's going on? So it's now canonically proved that Pockets has a penis. Thank you guys. God.
Oh wait, those things are dexterous as fuck. So are those.
Let me look at my spells.
Alright, I'm assuming everyone got in the turn order.
Yep.
Alright.
Plants.
Alright, as you toss that rock and, I don't know, did you shoot the arrow?
No, it's just notched.
Alright. Wrong one.
Why do you have a card for everything, Karen?
I don't know.
I remember this opening. We'll roll with it. But very first thing. Wait a minute. I forgot a creature. Yeah, as you throw the pebble, it dispels the illusion. And a dryad pops out.
Oh, great, I'm gonna get punted again. That's what Pocket says when the illusion's dispelled.
Remember,
shit.
kids, plants burn easily.
Considering you're in a forest grove, you might want to set fire to the thing you're in.
Remember, kids, safety is only a secondary condition. You don't need
Dick-eyed dick beast.
The dryad will laugh loudly. And she will retreat into this tree.
like, literally into it.
Yes.
Pockets just turns to, like, burn it.
Flying out from behind you. Let's see, I have
Oh,
this
nice, we
character
got
going on.
ganked again.
Teleports behind you.
It's nothing personal, buddy.
Do you love invisible enemies that be invisible? Alright. She will pop out of the tree. The treetops. She is about 20 feet in the sky. And she will shoot at Pockets, who has an arrow pointed at everyone else. Oh, she crit failed.
My rat protects me.
Alright, she missed so bad. She actually, well, no, she just misses, and that's it. Her bow snapped back on her, and her hand is now sore. For those of you who can see that far away and up in that sky.
Ha ha ha! Ow!
Benjamin, it is your go.
I'll say we're surrounded. Everybody get in a circle formation. The best way to protect everyone. Scarlet, get the fuck over here. And how far up is that thing in the sky?
About 20 feet.
Damn. Okay.
Which on your horse, you're probably about 10 feet tall if you're still riding your horse.
I am, obviously.
Yeah. So, I mean, you count as a large creature, so you're 10 feet. You can hit 15 feet in the air. It's still kind of out of your reach, though.
Not with my lance.
Okay, good. I thought we were gonna start the yeeting of rogue today.
The what?
Where he just picks me up and throws me, and I just pull out a dagger and start stabbing.
It's a good strategy.
Well, yeah, Pockets definitely said that. It's like, you're strong, you can throw me. We can work together.
Just dislocate your arms, you can start spinning them around like a windmill.
The true power of the monk. Take notes, Gus.
Well, I mean, if you count as a missile.
Right. I'm just gonna trot over here and try to hit this thing with my lance. So it has a 10-foot reach.
Alrighty.
Just stab it up the butt.
Oh, you definitely hit it.
9 damage.
Oh god.
Ah!
Alrighty.
Alright, and then I will trot back.
So how would I be deflected if I was thrown at you, Gus? Would you just slap me into the ground?
I would grab you and then throw you back from whence you came, assuming I'd nullify your damage.
We should have 2 monks.
No. This,
Play catch.
no. I just imagine you step out of the way, grab him by his feet as he flies by, then just like turn and throw him back.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Pockets is like feeling like he's on a roller coaster having the time of his life.
Meanwhile, the enemies are just watching you two toss this.
Gold traps and daggers are just flying everywhere.
That's it. We need a second monk.
I'm done.
All right. Not
I'll
gonna use
stop.
your extra attack.
Oh, I forgot I had an extra attack. Oh well.
Yeah.
You're still waking up from the charm.
Yep.
Gus,
Scarlet looks awesome in the moonlight.
it's your go.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm using my noggin.
He's like, we need another monk.
You know what? Gus is gonna put on his big boy pants. He's gonna try and march across that river
All right.
over to wherever that thing is, and then keeping his distance because he's a safe man. He's gonna use Radiant Sunbolt, which he could have used from across the river, but
Ugh.
oh well.
He's safe, but he isn't smart.
What are you attacking?
Attacking the I forget what it's called. The one that has all the butterflies or
The
around
druid.
it.
The
Sure.
basically giant thing of butterflies in front of you.
Yes.
Oh, that's an enemy. This little thing.
It's in the turn order.
Oh, I thought that was plants.
I did too, but if you hover over and like one of the things in the turn order, it will highlight it on the map.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a giant mass of butterflies that were kind of fluttering about as the fight started.
Yeah, Gus is greatly confused as to what this thing is, but he assumes it's an enemy. So
You're
he just
gonna
kind of,
kill the butterflies.
yeah, he tries to
them alive.
finger gun it, you know?
Pew pew bang bang, right?
All right, is that just a cantrip or what is it?
It's a key attack, so I use 1 point of key to use it.
You All right, you do hit that giant mass of butterflies. Managed to hit a few.
All right.
You killed a few butterflies. Congrats.
Yeah.
Murderer!
Is
Kill the butterflies.
I'll be honest, if there's no response, I'm not really sure what to do in this situation.
Pockets is like, what are you doing?
I don't know, I thought it was an enemy.
It probably is, but you got close to it.
Alright. Well, you know, when in Rome, as they say.
Steal from Romans.
I'm
He
gonna do
lived
it
a sheltered
again.
life. He only knows thievery.
All right. Gonna hit him again.
Yeah.
You managed to strike in between the hundreds of butterflies.
Oh, dang.
As you strike, they kind of move around your fists.
I'm basically
This
just
sucks.
I'm basically just doing target practice.
Yeah.
Also, I just looked. I just found out that I actually surpassed the level where Radiant Sunbolt is using key, so I can just use it offhand. Still a key attack though.
Alrighty.
Yay!
So you done?
That's pretty much it.
Walked up, punched some butterflies.
Yeah, I finger gunned it.
Pew pew.
Scarlet will take a few steps back and fall down. She does not know what to make of what's going on right now. She's just kind of looking around trying to figure out what's going on.
Your sister's gone. We're punching butterflies.
And
Is
Pockets,
this an enemy?
is this your go? Is this a pigeon?
Oh my god.
It's great considering these are butterflies.
Oh, if I could draw.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Is this an enemy?
Is this?
Would be a picture of the cook guy just. Alrighty. So yeah, it's your go, Pockets.
Shit.
The dry
well, I
retreated
can't-
into the tree, and the only enemy you see is behind you, up in the trees.
Oh, in this area? Well, I don't see the person. Like the floating guy right here in this area.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't. But
Alright, then you don't see him then.
yeah. All I see is Benjamin came up and stabbed something in the dark,
Yep.
and I see wet stuff on his land. So I'm like, all right, well that thing's obviously dead or hurt. I
mean,
see my friend over here punching butterflies.
You can kind of see the thing over there, can't you?
It's really
It's in
hard to
dim
see.
light.
Let me see here. Well, I'm probably like barely out of range, so I'm gonna move closer to Ben anyways. 5, 10.
Ben, protect me.
It's gonna be more like, Ben, throw me.
Throw me.
Climbs
Get
on
on my
horse.
shoulder and shoot stuff.
Yeah, he basically mounts Ben and takes a shot into. If I'm on Ben's shoulders, do I see the thing?
It would still be as illuminated as it was before.
Okay.
Being in
Shit.
dim light, it would just be a disadvantage. I think that's how that works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doing something you can barely see.
I'm gonna try and crack a shot.
Alright.
Screw it, why not? I got a shipment of arrows coming in anyways. And does the sneak attack count on this one too? Or does it see me like scamper onto this thing and shoot it if I hit?
It can clearly see you.
Okay, cool. Just sees this little hobbit thing cracking arrow at it. Does the 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Pocket's like, I should have tied rope to it.
Yeah, you shoot it, and you manage to graze it. It is a small creature, so it's hard to get a good, solid landing hit on it. But you do. hit it.
I'll take what I can get. Pretty much really all I can do at this moment in time.
Alrighty. Fun stuff.
So I'm down an arrow. Thump.
Where is it at? This thing. You hear more laughing and giggling as the sprites and other fairies come out and start laughing.
Oh, there it
Let's
is.
see. They are all speaking in your minds. You cannot understand them. But, Scarlet understands it, and she's just kind of has a shocked expression on her face. But when this one comes out of stealth, she's going to create an illusion on Gus, on Tech.
Okay.
Chains and with 1,000-pound weights on each wrist.
Oh no.
It is very fortunate these things went right behind each other. And this one,
Are these Dow that we're fighting?
maybe.
Wait, so
Well, I summoned a Dow. So I would know what a
Yeah,
Dao is.
you would recognize it. Mel, if you got a good look at it, you would know what they are, and so would Benjamin. You remember
So does
seeing
it
this
just-
thing in the
like me
mansion.
cannot tell where these things are on the map.
Oh, if you
Does
can't
it-
see them,
Like
you can't
everything
see them.
blends into the map so well. Like the only reason I can see the thing over here is because the turn order highlights it when I mouse over it.
Yeah, I could see. I could actually see it in character, out of character. It just blends too well. My colorblindness fucks with it. So
So I have a question. Does it look like I just have weights on me, or does it feel like I have weights?
It just looks like you have weights on you.
Okay,
you,
so it's
you get a
useless.
message cantrip though, Gus. It's like, book it. It's like they're Dao.
I don't know what a
Well-
Dao is.
But
still-
no, when you hear that cackling, it's like you get the chance, and he's like, run!
This Dao flies up to you. It touches the chains and the weights, and they become real, and you fall straight to the ground. You now have 1,000-pound weights on both your wrists.
Pretty close to the water there.
Yeah.
All right,
Fire
you think?
Genasi.
Oh, you think you're smart with this, don't you?
Do what?
I'm mocking the Dao, even though I'm in.
It cannot understand you. Yeah, half your body is in the water.
You'll understand my fists. Wait,
She will fly off. There's nothing you can do about it. She can't really understand you anyway. And this one will, of course, move over here. Mel, it is your go.
Wow.
These fairies look like they're having the time of their lives.
Alright, let's see. So let me look at how many total enemies there are. There's that thing over here. There's the cloud of butterflies. And then, this thing. Are there more that I'm supposed to be able to see? That real life me just can't see?
You can just mouse them over on the turn order. With what you can see, you can see.
This one doesn't highlight when I mouse over it in the turn order.
Oh, that's right. It was holding its action. These butterflies move all around you once you fall.
Alright, Gus. Uh-oh.
Well, your food.
Well,
knowing you, Gus.
I'm going to cast Bane.
I have an idea.
I'm going to set myself on fire.
Hold on a minute. So, could
You're spoiling my idea.
Oh shit, was that your idea?
It's kinda.
Could I cast Bane on the cloud of butterflies?
Yes.
Like, all of them in total?
Well, I mean, if you anger or scare a hive, they will, for the most part, act as one. You know,
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, you can
Like-
cast it on them.
bees are separate entities, but if you crush the hive, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, but I'm wondering because this spell, like, I can target up to 3 creatures. Does that mean I could target 3 butterflies out of the swarm? Or
So
just the
you
whole
can
swarm?
target up to 3 swarms. Is
Yeah,
what it's
the,
trying to say too.
the swarm counts as one creature.
Okay.
So you can pick 2 other Dao.
Can I? So I can. Okay, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see 4 creatures. I'm gonna cast this at 2nd level. They have to beat a 14. And then I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Hey, hang on. Actually, sorry. Let me read this thing again. One of my bard things.
Alright, so you're hitting one of the Dao, the swarm, and what else you hitting?
Oh, both of the Dao, like this one over here,
Okay.
and then this one, and then this thing up here, and then the swarm. And I am going to give bardic inspiration to Gus. He now has a D8 to roll and hopefully save himself.
This shall be useful.
I mean, he has real 1,000-pound weights on his wrists, so I don't know if he'll be able to break free from it.
I have to
what are
break
the
it.
chains and the cuffs on his wrists like? Are they like melded or are they like pickable?
It is a weight in the loops of the chains.
Okay, so it's like you strapped those weird workout things that look like metal balls.
Kinda.
Okay, so it's like, it's not nuanced, it's just like, hi, metal hands, womp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I can't do anything. It's nice knowing you guys. I'm kidding.
Let's see, which one was
yeah.
the one that did that?
Oh, and that's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna move.
Alright. It is not your go, Cass. Another creature comes out of the trees.
Jesus fuck.
It's another one of these. Hi. What can these things move? Oh, these things can move like a motherfucker. Alright. It's going to take a shot at Benjamin and Pockets. They're the same being right now, basically.
We are one!
Alright. Well, it's first shooting at Pockets, since Pockets is on the shoulder, so... It hits you, Pockets.
Alright, how much damage do I take?
It does 1d6 plus.
Mine is 72. I'm dead.
No, actually, it does a d4. Never mind. Oh, it does 5 piercing to you,
Alright.
and you must do a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Boop.
All right.
Another 2?
No, I just needed to see what effect was going to hit you.
Oh, I'm tripping balls.
Basically, you start laughing very, very uncontrollably, and you fall onto the ground,
Okay.
and you are just laughing your balls off for 5 rounds.
It's like it just tickles. Yeah.
Yep. It didn't hurt you for a lot, but it was hilarious that you got hit and fell off the horse.
No, yeah, exactly that. Like I'm just standing on its head, hit me, and I squeak, and I just can't stop laughing about it. Yep.
God, I love these things. Let's see here.
So each round, do I have to make a wisdom save to pull myself out of it, or am I just
At
out
the
5
end
rounds?
of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, you can make another wisdom save. So
Cool.
you've got 5 rounds of possible suck.
If possible, suck with 2 C's. Nice.
Alright, and it will fly.
Which one was the one that shot me? Was it the one with 7? Okay, I see it. All right. You.
It's going to fly all the fucking way over there because it has a fly speed of a motherfucker. And Cass, it's your go. You should totally fireball that butterfly swarm.
Yeah.
You know,
Remember,
with
which ones have Bane on them.
He could. But when they spoke in everybody's minds, what language was it?
Sylvan.
Cass cries out in Sylvan, "Stop this madness! We come
Oh,
seeking information and do not wish to fight."
You actually know Sylvan?
Yep.
Alright, well, when you heard them speak in your minds, they'll say, the evil songstress has returned. You shall pay for what you did for the Fey Lord. But, yeah.
Well then.
So they're
So
mad
But
at
only-
go shoot a
only-
hostage.
Yeah, but
Out of,
only...
out of character.
Yeah, but only Cass knows that they said this.
Yeah, Pocket's like, I don't understand this dialect of deep speech.
Not everything's deep speech. You backpack.
Not everything's deep speech, yes, but then again, not everything's thievery either. And he thinks everything's thievery.
Listen, everything's out
So,
of.
so knowing what they actually said, Cass is actually going to cry out. We brought her to you, and then cast a healing light with the intention of making it look like he's doing an attack against Scarlet.
I think that would be a deception, wouldn't it?
That would be a deception.
Yeah. See if you can pull that shit off.
That's okay.
You may have single-handedly saved us all.
Because as a changeling, I have advantage on deception.
You motherfucker. Oh. I'm scared.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's charisma. Oh wow.
I'm scared.
Oh wow.
I'm scared.
The butterfly swarm does not understand what deception is. One of the Ardani and Dow bought it. The other two are kind of suspicious of you.
So Scarlet has to play along, probably.
Scarlet's
Yep,
just-
well, that would be Cass's turn.
Yeah, Scarlet's still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Alright. New turn order. The sprites seem to be enjoying themselves, and they move all about. They don't seem
You can-
hostile, but they just seem to be enjoying the show.
I'm taking bets on who's gonna die first.
It's gonna be me. No, I think Gus has a good case working for him.
Yeah.
It's either me or you, Gus.
Trying to think of how I could save Gus. I don't think there's anything.
Heat metal, burn off his hands. Does anyone know a regeneration spell?
Spell magic, anything
need
to
those, does he?
fuck with this magic. I think you guys can do it. And free Gus, but this Ardani, it doesn't like being, hit with your lance there, Benjamin. So it's gonna shoot at you. It does a 19 hit? No, yeah, 19 hit you.
No.
Alright, it missed. The swarm. It is now up and about.
Flavor Town, no!
Alright, they shall swarm all around you and bite you. They fucking missed. They actually bought themselves a little bit. A few of them died.
They're
because
so
of it.
excited they eat each other.
Yeah, a few of them died. They infected themselves with their own poison, and for some reason it was effective. Jesus Christ.
You're that tasty, Gus. They're fighting amongst themselves.
Was a 3D? No. Yeah,
Remember,
they
you
hurt
got
themselves
part
kind
of
of
this
badly. Alright. Jesus. Alright, that's all they can do. They continue to swarm around you. Benjamin,
Alright.
these butterflies are eating themselves.
Pockets is laughing. Gus is trapped. What is going on?
Well,
Thing meant to move.
noticing that Gus is really in no immediate danger, I'm gonna trot back up. Try to hit this thing again.
I'm just gonna stab this thing and watch my friends die.
It's 14 hit it.
It does not.
Alright, second
Remember,
attack.
you have 2 attacks now.
Yep. 13.
Yes, that hits it. Thing isn't looking too well.
You just fake it out and just really gear it. It's like,
Alright,
whoa, whoa.
go ahead and put the mark on it. Which really won't affect it because it only counts as It has a disadvantage on melee attacks against anything but me.
Alright. This thing that's shooting you with the bow?
Yep.
Alright.
And I will try to cover pockets with my horse.
Pockets. There's a horse wing in your face, and you think it's hilarious.
Your horse is funny.
Gus.
My rat is like very concerned about me, and I'm rolling, laughing.
There is a swarm of butterflies all around you, and 1,000-pound weights on both your wrists.
How do you proceed? Do you have magical farts? Wait a minute. You can kick, dude.
Yeah, okay. Start kicking in the air.
You're a monk.
Get off me! Get off me!
Just breakdance.
Don't forget you
Oh
have
god.
inspiration.
Breakdance
Oh yeah.
fight.
Literally breakdance.
Twist your arms up, break your arms. Shall forever fight with my feet.
I am the nub fighter. Fear
Oh,
me.
sorry, my mic was off for a second. Didn't notice. So what
Yeah,
exactly do I have to do to get out of these weights?
You can try to slip out of the chains, or break the chains, or eat the chains. It's however you want to try to proceed.
Huh. Alright.
Oh, I thought it was like metal encasing over his hand.
Nah,
Okay.
it's chains all around his body, and it's really wrapped up around his arms, and there's weights locking the chains together.
Okay.
It's not a lock, but it's like a bar through the weight, keeping his hands down.
I got
Also,
it now.
Gus, you have inspiration.
I know. I have a
Okay.
Sorry, everyone forgets to use my inspiration because I'm not very inspiring.
I don't know. A chicken that refuses to die is amazing.
So, I'm gonna try and Dexter my way out of here, supposedly by slipping.
Alrighty.
So, I'm just gonna use dexterity in general, I hope.
Okay.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I was gonna do. And then the second I actually started to do it, I forgot.
See, this is why I reminded you.
So was it a D8 or a D6?
D8.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Ooh.
You actually managed to wriggle your arms free.
Alright.
Basically, like, scrunch your hand up in an unnatural way, and the chains kind of
Pockets
slip
laughs
off.
even harder at the fact of what happened at the butterflies.
So, he's gonna move over here if he doesn't take any attacks of opportunity.
You're prone, but no.
Alright.
You're just gonna roll over.
It takes an action to get back up, right?
No,
I think it's half your movement.
Yeah, it's half your movement speed.
Alright. So, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not planning to move much anyways. So,
Punch some bugs.
cracking his knuckles, Gus yells to the rest of the team, "Alright! We're eating butterflies!" And he uses Searing Arc Strike.
Oh my god. It's gonna be like chips.
Freeing yourself would have taken your action. So do you have a... Is this a bonus action?
I do have a bonus action
Alrighty.
in which I can do that. So that basically means that I am using Burning Hands, which sorry. How do
Are you setting your hands on fire?
Yes, but it's an attack. I promise. Sorry. How exactly do I cast a spell?
You should just click it.
All right, hold on. Restarting this character sheet because it's not.
I'm gonna do a test.
Hold on. No, I got it now. Okay.
Okay.
So, now with Searing Arc Strike, I can put my key into it to increase its level. So, I'm going to try and kill this thing
I have no idea what the fucking monk you are.
really hard. I am the Way of the Sun Soul.
Oh.
He praises the sun. He's from a game where he dies a lot.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
He drinks a gallon of Sunny D and he's like, now that's money! And he sets himself on fire.
Alright. Immediately after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 2 key points to cast Burning Hands spell as a bonus action. So you did not do the attack action.
Ah, dang. Well,
Okay, well, you
Just-
take a Vegeta-like pose and get ready for it.
Alright. Oh my...
I mean, I think you can still cast it, just... No, never mind.
Alright, well, in that... I forgot to read the entire thing. I got excited.
Okay, well,
Alright.
we now know what you're going to do.
Yeah. So... That means I can't do that. Dang.
Also, you got
Also.
an extra attack.
What?
An extra
Right?
attack. Oh yeah. Your extra attack, by the way, isn't. It's only if you do the attack action. The way that's worded. I'm not sure if you.
Oh,
realize.
right, yeah.
You can only attack twice if you attack the first time.
It's a weird experience being called out when I forget stuff. It's the
Alrighty.
first time for me.
Get used to it.
Alrighty. So you stand there heroically.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
I mean,
strike
you just
pose.
pulled off quite a feat by yourself.
We'll cook them eventually.
So is Scarlet playing along with the deception? That's the question here.
She will stand up. She seems rather pissed off. And, what shall she do?
Good question.
No, she has something cool. Oh, that's what she'll do. The one who basically said they're going to try and kill her, or she fell into their trap, she is going to cast this. They have to do a... Aha! Fuck your wisdom.
Fuck your wisdom.
Alright. So she basically stares deeply at the Dow that basically announced this to her. And I forget what Bane does.
If they fail the charisma save, whenever they make an attack or a saving throw, they must roll a d4 and subtract the number from whatever they rolled.
It's the
Alright.
opposite of bless.
Yeah, alright, so they rolled so low it doesn't matter. She hit this thing for quite a bit of psychic damage. You can see it racking its head with the pain.
It's like laughing and now it's crying.
And it is absolutely terrified of her as Scarlet gives this thing the death glare and it runs away. Which it is a flying creature. It runs right the hell away. Like it is the gone.
It is the gone, as Starfire would
left.
say.
It can actually fit through the bramble and the trees and all that, and it is just left the battlefield because it has so much fly speed.
Well then,
Yeah, so
That solves that issue.
you basically just saw her stand up, give something the death glare, and whisper something at her, pointing, and it just straight freaked out and bailed.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Pockets, it's your go.
I'm laughing. Turn.
Yeah, so you can do your save.
Alright, I'll roll a wisdom save. Do I pass?
You pass.
Okay. Does this just mean I'm not laughing? That's my...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Pix just comes in and just bites the side of my neck. It's like, oh!
Yeah, and you snap out of it.
Yeah, I step out of it. And, yep, now I'm just prone with sore abs.
Yeah,
Turn.
basically. It's Dow. Not too happy that this happened. shall fly up to the songstress and slam into her twice. Oh, hell.
Oh no.
These things
The
are
songstress is now dead.
bitches, but oh no, that the songstress has a crazy amount of AC. Surprise, surprise. She misses both times.
It's almost like she's a protected NPC.
She's wearing cloth, but no, she's wearing armor. You just don't know it.
It looks. We now know that her clothes look good and have utility.
My
Glamored
friend has
stubborn.
been constantly sending me memes.
Glamored studded leather. leather.
Oh my god.
Plum armor's the best.
I love glamour studded armor. Alright. The Dow looks kind of shocked that she didn't get to smack her, but Scarlet has given her the death glare now, and she seems a bit uneasy.
Oh God!
Mel, it's your go.
I like her when she's angry.
Well, I will cast Dissonant Whispers on that Dow. I will play a little excerpt of whatever song the Scarlet Songstress was playing when she rolled a 1. Oh. Not a lot of damage. It does 3d6.
Oof.
Yeah, but provided that like it fails, it'll just yeet it out of the battlefield.
Oh,
That's right. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it failed horribly.
Alright, so it takes all 9 points of damage and is now frightened of me.
Yep.
Or, well,
So-
it has to move away from me with all of its movement.
So it's like there's 2 of them. It runs.
This is getting out of hand.
Now there are 2 of them!
Yeah, that thing is straight gone as well.
Skeet that thing out of here.
Yoit!
I don't think I'll give out any more bardic inspiration for now. Everyone seems pretty healthy.
No, I
So
think
that's my turn.
we're pretty solid. The most damage I took was just falling off of Ben when I got hit with an arrow.
You'll be fine. I mean, I can't actually see your entire health bar.
I mean, I didn't take much, but it was meant to just subdue me, and then my brat bit me.
I see.
That's the one.
It shall move over here, into the sky. It's unsure of what just happened, but it will shoot at Gus, who is still in the swarm of butterflies.
Oh no.
With what, per se?
An arrow.
It's bow.
So that would count as a missile, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to catch the missile and start laughing.
Well, what a coincidence.
I mean, are you in the way to do that?
Am I in the way?
I mean, don't you have to do
Shooting.
like...
And shooting Gus.
Wait,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I mix up names really bad. I'm bad.
yeah, it's shooting me. You got
I thought-
confused.
I mistook Gus for Benjamin. My mistake.
You Mandela affected me. Now I remember.
Sorry, out of character. I'm
well.
socially inept and names are bad, so when we have 2 levels of names... Alright, continue. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to, like, football block it.
That would be
Mr.
great.
Secretary, no!
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, alright.
It has to hit first. So
I'm preparing it. I'm just saying
He's
can't
flexing
do
his
this.
muscles for
Yeah.
it.
Come at me, come at me.
It does miss you, so I'm not sure what that does for you.
It does nothing.
Your morale is simultaneously lowered and boosted.
I mean, it rolled a 13, so...
That's right.
Man, your name is super long in the Discord there, David.
What?
Your name is super long in the Discord.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bad Lancers.
so it does miss you. It kinda retreats behind the tree here. Cass, it is your go.
Cass is lamenting needing to do this against a living creature, but as his deception did not work, he's gonna Eldritch Blast.
I can do my hair myself. Where's your picture thing?
What is this?
First beam is going against the guy flying. He's gonna see if he kills it first, or if it even hits. So is that good? And is it still up?
So you're gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yep.
Aw, this is my favorite combat song we have.
Alright, so the first one... Let me pull up its sheet again.
Oh, so good.
It...
Calm down, Gus.
AC. Oh yeah, it hits.
Is it still up?
Which one do you hit? The one behind you or in front of you?
The one that's been being stabbed by the lance.
Oh, yeah, it's still up.
Alright, beam 2. Well, now we do. And that's
That
probably a miss.
one misses.
And seeing how everybody's still looking okay, Cass is just gonna kind of hang out there, not do anything else.
Alrighty. New turn order. Those Dow. Yep, they're not returning. This Ardani will shoot at you, Cass. That's definitely hitting you. It'll hit you for 9 piercing damage. And do me a wisdom save. By the way, I've named this Scarlet's theme song.
It pretty much is.
Joey, roll me a wisdom.
Oh, my apologies. Wife came home and was hearing that.
Alrighty. Congrats, you're confused.
What does that mean?
It means welcome to hell.
Yeah, oh, it means he sees everyone as enemies now?
We'll find out on his turn.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Let's find out who will cast stab first.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're confused for 7 rounds.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my god.
So,
That's the absolute max you could get on that. Oh, I know. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It critted twice and subtracted 1.
Well, that's
Alright.
unlucky.
at the end of its turn, you can make a wisdom save. Okay. Yep. It will fly down.
What's the rush? What's the rush? What's the rush?
I didn't realize the song had lyrics to it. I should actually fly through you all.
Spooky.
And
Do I get to take an opportunity attack since she's flying and I have a bow and arrow?
no.
Okay.
Well, it's more. Benjamin's able to reach 20 feet. Is that high enough to hit it?
It is, but you can't take opportunity attacks on it.
Okay.
It's too small and fast.
It's made to piss off players. Thanks, Wizards of the Coast.
It is. This thing is meant to be the group wrecker.
Kinda is.
I have ruined 2 groups with this monster. It does piss poor damage, but damn if half your group is confused. Oh god, it's great. I love this thing.
He's using
This-
psychological warfare on us.
Yeah, it left.
actually move out. She'll move out of your range, Gus. So if you want to take opportunity attack against that swarm of fucking butterflies.
Can he?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering, because like if he's confused, is he actually able to do opportunity attacks?
No, that's Cass is confused.
Yeah, I'm not confused.
Oh, sorry. I kind of confuse you two sometimes.
Gus, you are every character now.
I'm sorry.
I am the one, I am the all, I am the eternal, and I am going to use a unarmed strike against that thing, just fleeing from me.
Could you use, if you hit, could you use your little burning thing?
I don't think so, unless I
No.
get. Yeah.
Not as a reaction.
Okay.
Alright.
It has to be an attack action.
So you
Okay, cool.
miss.
I'm planning on playing a monk in the
Dang it.
future, so I'm trying to understand it better.
Sorry, I was looking. By the way, sorry, I was looking away from the screen when that was happening. Did I see which direction it fled to?
It's gone.
Oh, it just disappeared?
It's gone. It's out of the turn order, I believe. Oh no, never mind.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it
it-
fled over there.
It's right
It's
here.
with you guys now.
Alrighty, so what does it get to attack? +3. Alright, so a 19 to Mel, a 5 to Pockets. Well, no, Pockets, you're still prone, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
So it actually. Alright, so a.
I just slowly turn over to look like a back.
Yeah, so a 17 to Pockets.
What does it do to me?
It's attacking. A
Okay.
5 to Benjamin's horse, and a 21 to Benjamin. Does that hit you, Benjamin?
Nope.
Alright, so it actually hit all of you except the horse fucking dodged it.
Okay, so what damage did I take from him again?
We're about to find out.
Oh no, I'm excited.
I can't believe these butterflies don't honor the great battle between Fire Genasi.
Fuck off, they're flies.
Did
Jesus.
they succumb to Bane?
Have you no honor?
Yeah, I'm a rogue. I have no honor.
Unfortunate, guys. They critted 3 times.
Okay, how much damage is this?
So,
I'm probably unconscious then. Fucking butterflies.
yeah, it still has the majority of its health, so.
Wait, didn't you bane the butterflies?
I did.
She baned one of the Dow.
Oh,
no,
I
the-
baned the 2 Dow and the butterflies, and then the thing that Ben was fighting because I cast Bane as a 2nd level spell.
Yeah,
Or
she
no,
basically
wait.
did it to catch everyone that she saw, and then new people came up and started fucking with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, they resisted it.
Oh yeah, they don't
Wow.
understand Bane. Forgot.
Oh,
No, they succeeded on their
Oh.
save.
their charisma save? Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the butterfly swarm actually has a high charisma. Go figure. Actually,
They're cute and deadly.
yeah. So they all bite the fuck out of you for 12, 13. Well, they crit twice and crit failed twice on our damage rolls, so 12,
I guess.
14, 16. Wait, I think I rolled one too many. No, I didn't. 18, 20, they hit you for 23 piercing damage. And the target also takes 1, 2, 3.
Pockets just starts spitting out black blood.
And you also take an additional 10 poison damage. And you're now poisoned.
Wow.
Alright, Pockets is not looking good at all.
I've got
Mel is looking a lot worse though.
a little health.
Yeah, you need to roll a constitution save there, Mill.
Yep.
Do I need to roll one too?
Congrats.
Okay, I
What a
maintained it.
champ!
I don't know how to reward a saving throw to maintain concentration, so I won't.
Yeah, I just maintained concentration.
Real good though.
Oh,
No, yeah, like she didn't even blink and they're like ripping out her eyes.
Like hit.
so, actually, all 3 of you got hit, make a constitution save. I didn't read that last part. This might help you a little bit.
I'm not gonna pass.
Yeah, you didn't pass, but Mel, you only take half the poison damage, so you take 5 poison damage rather than 10.
Oh, okay.
And you're not poisoned. But Benjamin and Pockets is poisoned.
Even though I didn't get hit.
You did get hit.
Your horse didn't get hit.
No, I didn't get hit.
It rolled a 21. You got higher than 21?
Yeah, I got 22.
Oh,
Oh my god.
well, shit.
This sentinel of a man. Pockets is just like, "Ah!"
Benjamin, these butterflies are all the fuck around all of you, and it's making it hard to move.
Okay.
Basically, they are fucking difficult terrain. Didn't matter with Gus because they moved 1 square.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my cunning action, because I can definitely see these things.
Yeah.
Or not my cunning action. It's the uncanny dodge. Sorry, not that one. So I'm gonna take half of the damage. Not the poison one, but the other one. The one that fucked me. Was it 21, right?
I think it was 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so I'll just add 11.
Yeah, it was 22.
I'm still not in a
Nope.
good mood, but
6, 12, 18. Yeah, it was 22.
okay, cool. It still hurts, and I'm still kind of coughing up blood. No, I'm still coughing up blood. I'm bloodied. But it's not as bad as it looks. It was like the worst DDR remix ever.
Alright. So use your reaction to half the damage.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Benjamin, it's your go. You back?
Okay. Yep. I guess I'm going to turn my horse around without squishing Pockets, and
I'll just do another uncanny dodge.
attack the butterflies.
Alright.
Just skewer as many as I can with my lance.
Gus, he's putting butterflies on a pike for you. Spit roast it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, you hit it. Resistance is... Oh, hey, look at that.
It's piercing
Stings.
damage.
Yep, alrighty.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Alright, hit it again.
You managed to strike in between them. They kind of float around it.
Would I have advantage because I'm flanking with Mel?
You
I don't know
know...
how that works with swarms.
Well, like, the swarm is like... You are inside of it right now, so I don't think it would count.
No,
Okay.
not with the swarm, it wouldn't, no.
Alright, sounds good to me. And then
I'm inside of it. Does it count as flanking? I got 8. Would that count if you got eaten?
I mean, it can't flank with its own swarm, so I'm gonna say you can't flank with it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, let's not give it the ability to flank or else we're screwed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Try to move this way a little bit.
Alrighty. You done?
Yeah.
Gus.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess I will mark it
So-
too if I'm at it.
So, I'm gonna flip a coin on this next decision that Gus will make.
Well, we're dead.
Alright, Gus feels guilty for the fact that he didn't kill these butterflies.
And they
And
ate
now
our
the-
bard.
And now they're hurting all of his friends. So, I don't know if the river counts as difficult terrain or not. I don't think it
doesn't.
did. Okay, yeah, I don't think it did before. But I didn't remember if we were still in if we were in combat at that time or not. So, he's gonna
We were.
march his way on up over here. And he is going to say to these butterflies, "Now you can't run away from me that easily." And he's gonna What?
First magic.
Nice.
I assume that hits, or...
Now, I asked before, are your unarmed strikes actually magical? Does something make them
Yeah.
magical?
At level 6, monks' fists are magical weapons.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
He's hitting them with flashlights and then crushing the flashlight.
Alright, I don't see many monks past level 6, so I've never actually encountered that before.
I actually get them early on. I have a monk in my I had a monk a while ago that was pretty low leveled, and
Yeah.
he still had it. Well,
Also, his unarmed strike is labeled as magical, so
Yeah.
to prevent further confusion.
You do smash that swarm, you punch a bunch of butterflies into other butterflies.
That's the magic of it.
but
Yeah.
I'm not done yet. You're gonna use my bonus attack. Don't think that hits.
It does not.
Alright, well, I'm no quitter. I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Attack
Unarmed
once
strike
more.
it once again.
You miss once again.
Once again! God damn it!
Stop. Gus, stop. You're gonna tire yourself out.
Well, he is tired because
Again, I don't think the
Bro.
flurry of blows gets you that extra attack, does it?
Flurry of Blows says it says you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yeah, and you used your bonus action to make the first one, didn't you?
Yeah. You did,
So-
Gus.
Now I'm confused.
So,
Because
you're 25. That was your first 10. That was your bonus. Your 13 and 10, those were your flurry of blows.
Okay, so ignore that last one. It's not like it affected anything anyway.
not really, no.
So,
Just
you were just
making
like
sure.
doing like cool air fists and things.
Yeah.
But you do have an extra attack, though. Which I would assume would be that 10 one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought
That's what I thought.
that's what I was doing. I was using the first attack, then then the extra attack, and then the 2 ones I got from Flurry of Blows.
That weird moment when you
That-
don't know how to be yourself anymore.
Yeah.
No, I
Gus
thought
right now.
I thought you were
It's
saying
more
that I thought you were saying that I couldn't do that, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, you,
and then-
you get 4 attacks, just the way you worded it was kind of odd.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just kind of...
Yeah, basically what we thought is you punched them and then you did 2 flurry of blows.
Oh no,
Alrighty.
Well, at least that's what I thought. I don't know.
Alrighty.
because that's how I was working with my monk this whole time. I didn't know if I was doing well, the monk that's in my party, so I didn't know if I was doing it wrong. But nah,
Alrighty.
I'm good.
So yeah, you hit the first time, you punch a bunch of butterflies into other butterflies.
And
And...
then a whole lot of whiffs.
Yeah.
I feel like the more attacks I do, the luck usually goes down.
You know, you're not the only one. The first attack against these things have always hit it, but the next attacks have never hit it. Alright.
Hmm.
You gonna do anything else?
Nah, it's probably a bad idea. I need to keep this thing near me. I was gonna tell everybody to like move out of the way, because if I used Searing Arc Strike at any point, then they would be in the cone. But I
Yeah,
realized
see, I was about to go like, are you gonna set us on fire now?
no. I was thinking about that, but I realized that if it moves them away, I might tempt them to move elsewhere. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Alright. The Scarlet's going to turn to this hurt Ardani that's up here, this little fairy thing that's been shooting you with piss arrows,
What's the rush? What's the rush?
and cast a spell. Let's make a save. What does it save? +3. Alright, it fails. It fails horribly. She's going to say something in Sylvan to it. and it's going to drop its bow and kind of look slunked down. Cass, you've heard her say... She basically just told it to come here. She needs to talk to it for a little while. But you all know she casted some kind of spell.
So don't shoot it.
Does it
Alright.
blue? Oh, well, I guess the confusion is a poison effect, I guess? Or is it something it's concentrating on?
No. It's just an effect on its bows. It's an enchanted little bow.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. I don't think that's the one that shot you anyway. Yeah, it was. That's the hurt one.
It was.
Alrighty. Pockets, it's your go. You're in
Well, I was gonna shoot the thing that just threw down its bow and basically surrendered. Oh no, wait. Or was that? Which one was the... Oh. Okay. Man, I still have my bow out and I don't feel like just trying to shoot a bunch of butterflies, so, trying to think here. Sure, can I, like, use my bonus action to switch to my sword? And then use my action to swing at it?
I mean, you can use a free action to stow and draw a weapon. A singular weapon.
So like if I were to like switch to my sword, I wouldn't be able to attack though? That's the question.
You would be able to attack, yeah.
Oh, okay, in that case, Pockets is gonna stow and draw his short sword. Which for him is pretty much, basically looks like a long sword.
I know it normally says stow or draw, but I consider that as one action. If you're just putting one away to grab another.
Yeah, yeah. Provided that you're a good enough adventurer to know how you
Yeah.
like put your weapons on you.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think
you can
level
do that.
6 justifies that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm going to just swing at the thing that just ate me.
Use the broadside, you're more likely to hit.
Use the front side.
You do hit it, and you hit it with that snake. A good old snake.
Yeah, Pockets just basically stands up, puts it away, like almost stumbles, but as he stumbles, he swings the sword with it. That's his fighting style, is to use the weight of the sword that's obviously heavier than him.
You guys.
Your sneak attack is way off if you're only rolling 1d6 at level 6.
I gotta roll another 2 sneak attacks then. Oh, that's why it just says 1d sneak. Here, I think it's like 3. Let me double check.
You guys need to get some magic weapons.
If only there were any place we could get magical items at all.
You all
Good
have
thing.
not looked for any magical shops, except from Douchebag.
Cass doesn't use weapons, it's okay.
I don't need magical weapons when my fists are magical.
Like, that
Let me
means,
see.
like, saying that only one person's ever looked for a magic shop and they found the shitty shop.
Was that me? That was me, right?
No, that was actually the rat.
Oh, because I definitely remember searching for places that would sell magical items, and I didn't find anything because I rolled really low. This was really early on, like one of my first times, one of my first sessions here.
Yeah, it was...
Oh shit, that 5 doesn't count.
Yeah, you only had like an afternoon, so you didn't really manage to find much.
Yeah, and then I was looking for a place to get the bag of holding. I couldn't find anything, so I
Yeah.
sort of assumed that meant there was no place to find magical items.
There is, it just takes a little bit of finding to find them. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
great.
How to-
anyways, the 5 doesn't count, but I'm up 3 sneak attacks, so... Or actually, was that 1 sneak attack? Oh no, yeah, that one was the
You
roll.
get 1 sneak attack die for every 2 levels of rogue.
Right, exactly, so... I was just, like, the sneak attack before, that's like an actual roll, that 1 above it. So, it's a total of an extra 8 damage.
Ooh, it's right there at the HP mark. Almost half of the swarm is dead.
So it's at the halfway point, or it's at like the 1 HP point? How does it look?
It looks like almost half the swarm is dead.
Okay, so half HP. I'm gonna action disengage and run.
Alrighty.
And then, bonus action.
By the way,
I'm going-
moving through the swarm, it's difficult to run through them.
Oh,
So they
I
count as
measured it
difficult.
so that I went around them.
Oh,
Yep.
alright.
And, I am going to, let's see, use my Mantle of Inspiration.
And you must
And so-
select. I think, was it 4 targets? What's your charisma?
It's only 3.
Oh, so 3 targets.
Yeah, I don't know if this will help cast. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to use it on, pockets, tech, and cast, just in case anything hurts him while he is confuddled. So you each
Alright,
gain
give me a
5
sec.
temporary hit points. And you can use your reaction to move without provoking opportunity attacks.
In other words, right now. Let me see here.
Yep, unless you've already used a reaction.
You're
'Cause
under
you
the
only get
effects of the
one.
confusion spell. It doesn't say you're incapacitated, so I guess you could move around.
Yeah, it's just a high chance of not doing jack crap.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure where to move.
Confusion spell.
Serpentine!
I had some music for this. I just can't
I did
remember.
not like those stones, they were gross.
I'm gonna move.
I had one of them.
Gus is gonna just shuffle back and forth. Also,
Yeah,
these
I mean-
3D trees in the map are really trippy.
Indecisively.
I didn't even
What
like
do
them
I
that
do?
much, I just love cookies.
You know what? I'm gonna move over here, even though there's no real tactical use for it.
You may have just made yourself bait, Mel.
We don't know that.
Alright, you done, Mel?
Just
Oh, yes, that's the end of my turn. Sorry, I should probably say at the end of my turn. That's the end of my turn, but I
I
forgot.
wasn't sure if you did or not because,
yeah, well, I used my action, I used my bonus action, I moved, there wasn't anything else I could do.
Alrighty. Let's just roll through the encounters here, see if we can find their music.
Oh, of course, you just do that right before Cass's turn.
Sounds cool.
It does.
I have a large unsorted list of things I haven't found a use for. Just rolling through them. Alrighty. This one shall take a shot. What is its attack range? It's a fucking bow. Alright, so shall take a shot at Gus over there. And it shall miss.
Dang it.
It shall shout out in common. The traitor should not be allowed back into the forest! And it's actually shouting this in common, and it will actually fly away into the bramble and trees and
We
all
have
that
to stop
nonsense.
her. By we, I mean you guys.
You shouldn't be allowed
You're
back in
on the horse!
Cass! Fun time. Roll a d10.
I don't like this.
Rolled an 8.
Oh no, an 8.
Alright.
I
You
do
take
nothing.
your sword, well, you try to punch your bat. Make an unarmed fist attack. Which you're unproficient with, and it's just like a strength roll.
Roll 20 crashed on me.
So assume you don't have a weapon out. So it'll just be a...
Cass doesn't even have a melee weapon.
Yeah, so you just try to punch your bat. I don't know if that hits your bat or not. It doesn't.
Probably
I
not.
believe it's 10 AC.
I think the bat actually has like 12 or something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you see Cass try to smack himself on the top of the head, and he misses.
Kind of gibberish. Punched your bat and miss. Punch at your head. Cass is not doing too well, but you do get to make a save at the end of your turn. See if you can beat it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you snap out of your confusion. You actually hit yourself on the head a little bit, and you snap yourself out of your own confusion.
Okay, because like on my turn, Pockets was just pull out his iron flash like blast.
Congrats, you flailed about and freed yourself.
You confused yourself out of confusion.
Cass hit himself out of the
Hurt
Cass
himself
hit
in its
himself out
confusion.
of the Yeah, right. I was trying to make a Pokemon reference, but my tongue slipped.
Alright. This one flies down and lands on Scarlet's palm and just sits there. Swarm.
Alright. Airboxing. I'm ready.
You're like slapping yourself in the face, psyching yourself like, oh!
Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, let's roll a d3, see where it goes to. It's not an intelligent creature, so
This is gonna get us something.
it goes to Ben. Shall consume you and your horse,
Well-
Ben.
Yes. Come.
Alright, it misses fucking horribly. It actually bites itself again. The swarm and its scantic... what's the word I'm thinking of? Whatever. It gets too overexcited, flutters about rapidly, and ends up hurting its own self.
Just rips itself apart again.
Alright, half of this swarm is now dead. And it misses your horse too. But it made an attack on your horse. So, I don't know if your mark applies here.
Only if it does damage to it.
Okay. So it's your go, Benjamin.
Alright, so...
Kill it!
Yes, I shall attack it once again with the lance, flailing wildly.
Ah!
Go away from my horse!
Get away from me!
That's my horse!
Alright.
11 damage, still up.
Yep.
Okay, oh, crit fail.
Roll me a
Oh, that's-
d100.
Oh, that's a double crit fail.
Pockets get skewered.
You
Damn it!
wildly flinging it around, just drop, like, go and it flies over to Pockets.
Does it actually fly to me?
Let's see, Alright, you overextend yourself, nearly falling off your horse. But, trying to regain yourself and not fall off the horse, you're kind of wide open. The creature gets advantage on you next attack.
Alright.
Not if I do something about it.
Alrighty. What else you gonna do?
Think I'm gonna move here. Not sure how much movement does it take to move in that thing in the
Half.
butterflies. All
It's
right.
basically difficult terrain.
Thank you, Benjamin. I'll say that much.
I'll move there.
Alrighty. Gus.
Yeah, guys, we already know what you're gonna do.
Alright. Now, to be safe, unarmed attack once,
Alrighty, you hit it.
and now I shall attempt to bring it to Flavortown.
Welcome to Flavortown.
Getting all the numbers right on my end. And
You sound really excited about this.
I'm trying to contain it.
He's only been trying to do it the entire fight.
That's true.
Be a real shit move. He didn't have enough key points because it takes 2.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, because I'm a fire genasi, I already have burning hands.
Alright. So 3d6 on a failed save.
Yep.
Makes the dex. And we add. So it rolled a 13. What is your saving modifier for this? Or your dice check, whatever it is.
I'm sorry, say that again?
What is your spell save DC for the spell?
I believe for this one, it might be. Hold on, I think it says here.
Didn't you post it earlier?
Yeah, and I posted it just now. So sorry to ask this, but the spell save DC would just be whatever the casting modifier is, right? Or something plus the casting modifier.
8
Yeah.
plus proficiency plus your wisdom modifier. Is
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
8 plus. So that's 8.
So for you, it would be 11 plus what modifier you have on your wisdom.
So that's 1.
So
That's 12.
12.
Alright. It rolled a 13, so
Ah,
it takes half of 3d6. So roll your 3d6.
all right.
It doesn't want to be part of Flavortown.
I'm still happy.
You sure about that?
9. That's still pretty good. Plus
So
whatever.
5, depending on round up or round down.
Yep. There is 5 butterflies left.
Yes.
Never mind, I take it all back.
Yes.
I was skeptical at first.
Does he
Alright.
catch anything on fire?
Yeah, you catch that part of the forest and that tree on fire. So it is starting to. The bark is on fire right now. Just that side of it. Alrighty, so what else do you do? Am I muted or what's going on? Can anybody hear me? Hello?